What's up, guys? Came back with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys about Wrestlepalooza. I know there's lots of mixed emotions about the event. Some people love it, some people don't. Some people don't like the booking. There's so much to it, but I want to give you guys a quick run through on how I really feel about it. So let's get straight to it. So first of all, I want to say the event. I feel like the booking was pretty bad. I don't like what they did. I feel like there's some people who should have won. I feel like there's some people who maybe shouldn't even been in the card. But overall, I just feel like the event was. I feel like they focus more on the promotion, on like, oh, this is like wrestling's first time on ESPN, and everyone's able to see it. You got to get the ESPN app, $30, and all this kind of stuff. I feel like they did so much on that, and not the matches in general. I feel like it's just some things that could have been better than what it was. And I don't want to get too deep into the card because my main focus for this video right now is for Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, because I know that's one of the most anticipated matches we had on the card, and it kind of turns out pretty bad, not what we expected, especially for John Cena's retirement tour. I feel like they didn't really give it like its full potential on what it could have been. I feel like it was just another John versus Brock we got like years ago. So okay, so first of all, I love how WWE had John Cena come out with the kids. I feel like that was nice. I like how they gave the kids, that experience, because when John's around, he's always for the kids, he's for the fans, he's for the WWE universe. So with them having the kids come out and letting them have fun, even though he lost in front of the kids, still he gave them experience. I'm pretty sure they'll never forget. And I want to say it was pretty nice seeing Paul Heyman announce Brock Lesnar. We haven't had that in a while, like since like him and Brock, got into it before Roman Reigns got involved, and he went to Roman Reigns. Now he's all that kind of stuff. So it was nice seeing Paul Heyman introduce Brock Lesnar for the match, and it was nice how they had that like title match feel to it. They had the spotlight shining down on John and Brock, and saying where they're from and all that kind of stuff. It was nice seeing that. It gave it that type of feel like, okay, this match is about to be real. Even with no one having a title, it was still that feeling. Okay, they had the ESPN intro before, so he was like expecting so much, and I just it was a lot to it. So the match overall, it started pretty fast. Soon the bell rung. That's when Brock went crazy. Brock went straight to John. He was hitting him with the knees to the stomach and all that kind of stuff, and he was pretty much demolishing him. He took him to Suplex City a couple times, and it started off okay. Okay, we're about to get like a nice physical match, and then I feel like the match has turned into like a finisher contest. After that, John Cena's his momentum, and then he finally got Brock on the ground, hit him with an AA, and then Brock, of course, kicked out, then hit him with an F5 throughout the whole match, and basically that was it. So that. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know why we had another match like that, because I feel like we had this match, was it back in 2014, the same type of match, and I just don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, I just don't get it. Why, for especially, this is John Cena's retirement tour. We should be trying to give him the best matches he can get. Even if Brock won, okay? I get they want Brock to win, He's not retiring soon, I don't think. Maybe next year or something like that. I don't know. But even with Brock winning, I wish the match was at least more entertaining. It was the same thing as we usually get with John and Brock. I wish it was more like, I don't know, like more of a back and forth kind of match, not just John getting absolutely destroyed throughout the whole match. Besides the time when he did three AAs and Brock Lesnar like got up immediately and hit him with an F5. So I don't know how that even happened. I thought finishers actually meant something, but I guess not anymore. So the match, I just don't know, and I don't know what their plans is in the future for John, because I believe he has only 6 more dates left. So it's not much he can do. I mean, there's a lot, but in a little amount of time. So I'm hoping they figure something out. But with John losing to Brock, I'm guessing there's going to be another match with them by the end of the tour, probably his last match. Uh, you know, um, So I feel like they're gonna run it back again because there's no way like we're gonna end his tour. We're not end his tour, but like one of his matches with Brock, one of his last matches, he gets absolutely destroyed for the last time he faces Brock. So I'm guessing there's gonna be another title match, or not title match, another match between those two. And for you guys, I want to know how you guys feel about that match too. Make sure you guys leave that down in the comment section. I want to know how you guys really feel about the match. Did you guys like it? Do you want, did you want Brock to win, John to win? Did you just want a better match overall? Just let me know how you feel about the match in the comments. But that's my honest thoughts about the match. Yeah. Okay, in the card overall, I want to get into that. I don't want to spend too much time on it because this video is more for like Brock and John. But I will say the card was decent. I feel like it was pretty basic. I feel like the matches that happened, the wins, were pretty much expected. I figure, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker was gonna win. They've been losing almost every tag match they had, so they had to get a win, and especially with them happening over the Usos, I feel like with the Usos being one of the best tag teams in WWE history, that was going to be a good way to show that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are actually for real. The EO match and Stephanie, I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm happy for Stephanie, like coming from NXT and stuff like that, but I feel like it was a little too soon. A little too soon. I feel like they should have kind of built this up a little more, have EO one here, and then maybe Crown Jewel Stephanie wins, but I don't know. But I'm still happy for her because she's one of the newest ones from NXT, and it was a good win. So yeah. So the AJ Lee, CM Punk, and the Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins match. My thoughts about that is it was alright. It was a right match. I feel like they was letting them have fun with it. Like they did moves together in sync. With the moves on the table together and like doing the finishers together, him with the stomps together. All that kind of stuff was pretty cool. I like how they did it. It's kind of what I figured the match was gonna be. I didn't expect too much, just like a couples match. So it was an alright match. What I expected. Now let's get to the main event, the Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre match. And my honest thoughts about the match is, um, I don't. I feel like it wasn't a match for a main event. I feel like maybe the John match should have been a main event, but I get what they're doing because Cody's the champ, so you got to have him as the main event. And my honest thoughts about that, I feel like I don't like what they're doing with Drew McIntyre. I wish he can get some type of shine, get a title around his waist, like me. But I just wish he I don't know. I mean, there's always a chance for Drew to get the title. I just wish it was that night, but eventually he will. But the match was like what I expected. Cody to win, hit with a Cody cutter and a crossroads and stuff like that. So it was an okay match. It wasn't horrible, but it was okay. But yeah, that's my honest thoughts about the Wrestlepalooza card. I feel like it was it wasn't a good event. It was okay, but it wasn't what it should have been. I had higher expectations for it. So with the match, with the card being how it was, I just I didn't like it. But those are my honest thoughts about it. So if you guys want more WWE content, make sure you guys comment down below. I'm trying something new, I'm trying to find my niche. So I'm trying to do some more wrestling content. I know you guys liked my short a couple days ago when I screamed out, "Ooh, so!" But yeah, that is all from me, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy your day, night, morning, whatever it is for you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.